Hey guys, Twins of Destruction here with another video, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Killing Joke. The Killing Joke film was previously a novel or a comic written by Alan Moore, and it was now recently made into an animated movie on July 26th. It was highly anticipated. Everyone was talking about it. It was all over the news because it was rated R. Everyone's wondering what's happening, like how's it going to be rated R, what's going on with it. I mean, the story was already really dark and controversial like years ago when they released it, so now that it's rated R in film, it was really interesting to see what they were going to do. So the original comic was relatively short, so they decided to focus about 30 to 40 minutes on Barbara Gordon just to build up her character. And I'm not saying that was a horrible idea, but I didn't like it so much, and I'm going to explain why I didn't like it so much later in the video. But like I said, there will be like some spoilers in this video, so if you don't want to know any spoilers, go watch the movie and then come back. But to be honest, I feel like it doesn't. This is one of those movies, like, if you know what happens, it just kind of like leads up to a better conclusion. But here are the spoilers. Barbara gets shot in her spine by the Joker, and then gets paralyzed. That's how she becomes the Oracle. But in this story, they wanted to build up her character, so like before she gets shot. So they focus on Barbara and her relationship with Batman, and there's this criminal that gets attached to Barbara, and Batgirl, more specifically. And he starts communicating with her and talking to her, and she starts getting obsessed with him, like, I need to take him down, I need to take him down. But Batman says, you can't have this addiction to a criminal, and they can't have an addiction to you. You can't be, like, always focused on each other, much like he was with the Joker, and the Joker is with him. So Barbara ignores Batman, and she goes after the criminal multiple times. So they have multiple arguments. And the entire time, Barbara, who's also a librarian, goes back and forth to her job and talks to her friend about the yoga instructor, aka Batman, who she keeps arguing with, and how she's really better than Batman thinks she is. And basically she's a brat. Like, I actually was annoyed by most of the conversations. She was a brat the entire beginning of the movie. And then they kiss. Barbara kisses Batman, which I'm glad I heard about before the movie came out, because I would have been like even more mad if I would have just watched it happen. Because to be honest, I think that is the worst idea, let alone the fact that in the comics, Barbara is around Robin's age. And if you didn't know, Robin is around 10 to 13 years old. So the simple fact that they bumped her age up, even not that much, she still looks a lot younger than him. That's just weird. And I just don't get why they would do that. Like, they could have built her character up without having this whole romantic, young teen, bratty, annoying attitude. But, I mean, it all subsided whenever the Joker finally shot her, but in, like, near the middle-ish part of the movie. That's pretty much the biggest complaint I have of the movie, is the whole Barbara building up character thing. But when the Joker, he buys this amusement park, and he's basically going to use it for Jim Gordon, and to make him insane, because he wants to prove that anyone can go insane in just one bad day. The parts I really, really liked about the movie are Joker's origin. They never say his name, but it is his origin. It just shows, like, the man, basically, that's underneath the white skin and green hair, and how he became who he was, and how he had a wife and a child on the way, and basically how he got tied in with the mob so he can get some money, so he can like support his child. That all goes sour, and he becomes the Joker. If you didn't know, he falls into a vat of acid at Ace Chemicals. So he becomes the Joker, sees his own reflection, and laughs maniacally and becomes crazy. And that started the whole thing. But in The Killing Joke, Batman soon learns that Gordon is being held and tortured and shown pictures of her daughter that are, she was like mutilated, and she wasn't killed, but she was really, like, she was basically tortured just as much as Jim was. So Joker's trying to make Jim go mad, and then Batman shows up, fights some of the carnival goonies, and cuts Joker off, fights him a little bit. Joker kind of mocks him. He's trying to make him go mad. He's just trying to make everyone go mad. And then by the end, Joker and Batman, they're talking to each other. Batman does not want to kill Joker. Batman doesn't want Joker to kill him. He wants the Joker to actually take Batman's help. He doesn't want to kill him, but he feels like he's going to. And he knows that if he does kill him, he's going to go over the limit, like over the edge, and not stop killing, which he doesn't want. So the Joker says that it's too late for help, but then he said, that reminds me of a joke. So he tells him this joke, and then the movie ends with them laughing. Both of them just laughing. So my theory, I heard one theory saying that Batman actually did kill the Joker after that. But my theory is that at the entire fight, Joker was asking, like, why aren't you laughing? And, like, why aren't you going insane? I think maybe this is a step up. Maybe Batman reached his limit and he is finally insane. Because Batman had his bad day when his parents were murdered. And all this crime fighting was just trying to subside the whole insane craziness. But I don't know, guys. Tell me what you think in the comments down below. Also, tell me, did you watch the movie? Did you like it? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day. One more note, I will be seeing Suicide Squad tonight, so I'm going to make a review for that. Just to let you know. Thanks, guys.